So you see this dresser? I got it from a favor and a little bit of pure luck. If you're into seeing some seriously cool furniture transformations, hit the plus button right next to my profile pic so you don't miss any more. Or you could go check out my profile. I'm sure you're gonna love it. This dresser was given to me by a friend when I was helping them move. They were about to throw it out, but I saw the golden ticket. I wanted to make something cool out of it and also pocket some cash. I saw the opportunity and I didn't want to miss it. First things first, I pulled it apart, took off all the hardware and the drawers. I wanted to see what was going on behind all the scratches and dust bunnies. My first plan of action was to give it a nice cleaning because those dust bunnies were just lingering around too long and I needed them to go. As I was cleaning, I started noticing more of the imperfections were disappearing. I guess a little dirt makes everything look worse. Guys, when I was scrubbing this piece, I went through like 3 buckets of water because it all turned black. It was disgusting. The real problem was inside. Those dust bunnies were throwing a rave. I'm telling you, more dust bunnies than I've ever seen. Then I moved on to scuff sanding. I scuff sand all my projects before I prime it. The primer helps conceal any odors and wood tan it, and it also provides a foundation for the paint to adhere to the furniture piece. As I was sanding this piece, noticed the base was solid wood, so I pitched the boss the idea. Let's keep the base wood and paint the upper. She was all for it. So we went on. My wife is the designer and I'm the worker. And I gotta tell you, she really nailed it with this design. I used wood filler to get rid of the scratches and I kept it pushing. My favorite part about this flip were the handles. These were purely brass handles. After I was done buffing them, they were completely different. The brass really made this furniture piece pop. Now that the hardware is taken care of, it's time to prep for some primer and some paint. I taped off all the essentials and some. This is the most diligent part of the process, making sure all the parts that I don't want paint to get on are taped off and sealed so I get no leakage. I want some crisp lines. Give me some tips and tricks in the comments on how you can prep for paint easier and faster, because this took way too long. I reinstalled the doors, cracked open the primer, kicked the safety off my spray gun, and started shooting. We live in Jacksonville, Florida, so we went with this coastal green. And I gotta tell you, it looks better in person. Covered the dresser in paint about 3 times. I also made sure I scuff sanded between coats so I got that super smooth finish. Super happy with how it came out, but I had to protect all my hard work with some polyurethane top coat because I want this dresser to be good to go for generations to come. And literally, the stars begun to align. This piece was starting to shine in a completely different light. You won't believe the end result. Stick with me. Did my final scuff sand and we were ready to rock and roll. And this is the final stretch. We're almost there. Now it's time for my favorite part of the transformation process, peeling off that masking tape. Oh man, that felt good. After a lot of repairs and a lot of cleaning, priming, and a few layers of paint, this old ran down dresser that I got for free ended up selling on Facebook Market for $4.75. Money in my pocket. Tell me what you think down in the comments. Also, don't forget, check out my profile for more projects just like this.